Hey guys, Nico here from Vantage Planning. This is the very first episode of Millennial Money Canada, and my goal here is to provide a series of financial videos and financial education for millennials in Canada to start off on the right foot. Right. So in this episode, I'm going to answer the very simple question of what is financial planning. Right. A lot of times I meet people and I tell them what they do, and I tell them I'm a financial planner, and they nod and smile, but sometimes they don't actually know what I do. Right? So how I like to explain it is, in a nutshell, financial planning is getting clear with where you want to get to financially, be clear with where you are right now, and then bridging the gap between the two. Right? And the bridge that you build is the plan that you have in place to reach your life and financial goals. Right? A lot of times people think of very concrete financial goals, such as saving for retirement or for their down payment or planning for their first child or their child's education, right? But a lot of times I like to emphasize that, you know what, there are a lot of things in life that we plan for, but there are also a lot of things in life we don't plan for, right? A lot of things like understanding that, you know what, maybe our parents are going to be aging and you might have to be the caregiver for them. Or maybe you'll have a child that becomes disabled and you have to figure out all the financial aspects of that. And my job as a financial planner and financial planning as a whole is to be clear and be confident with your decisions to reach the plans that you make for your financial goals, and also be aware of all the areas of your life that aren't planned for and help you get the peace of mind for that. Right? So one thing I like to talk about is that a lot of times we talk about these arbitrary goals like saving for a down payment and saving up for college, because that's what a lot of people around us tell us to save up for. But I really encourage you to take the time to think for yourself and wonder, what is it that you want to plan towards, right? Because it's funny, I talk to a lot of older people getting into retirement, and they spend their entire life saving for retirement, and they get to this point and realize, you know what, I don't know what I'm going to do after retirement. You can't actually lay on the beach for 20 years or play golf every day for 20 years, right? And what I find is that there's actually a point where it's not more or less planning to stop working altogether, but it's to find this balance in your life between vacation and vocation, right? And so what I think proper financial planning is not to help you stop working, but to help you stop working because you need to, but because you want to, right? So when you get to that point where you're not focused on getting to this thing called retirement, where you just save up hundreds of thousands or not millions of dollars to do nothing, you find a balance between doing the things that you love and making a difference in the world, and having time for yourself to do the things that you want to do, right? And so in essence, that's really why I'm putting this channel together, is that I want to help people rethink how they think about their money and their life and their goals, especially the way we're hardwired by everyone around us and the society and our parents, and really think about what is it that lights you up, what gets you excited, what makes your life unique and amazing and beautiful, and how do you align your money with that, right? So how we do this is through financial planning, and what I'm going to do with the rest of these videos going forward is sharing how to define rich for yourself. What does rich mean to you? It's not always by the amount in your bank account, right? And then at the same time, going through all the basics of financial planning, the basics of financial education, getting yourself on the right foot, and getting yourself ahead so you can succeed in life. Hope that made sense. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or have any comments. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Millennial Money Canada. Take care.